Last night, you dreamed. You might not remember it, but somewhere between the moment you closed your eyes and the moment you opened them again, your brain built an entire world. Characters, locations, emotions so real they followed you into morning. Here's the question nobody can fully answer yet. When did that start? When did the first human close their eyes and dream? The science of dreaming begins with sleep itself. REM sleep, the stage most strongly linked to vivid dreaming, evolved at least 300 million years ago. Not in humans, not even in mammals. The neural architecture of REM sleep appears in reptiles, birds, and primates, which means when your cat twitches in its sleep, when your dog runs its legs against the floor, they may be dreaming too. We inherited dreaming the same way we inherited eyes, the same way we inherited fear. It was already in us, long before we were us. But here's where it gets complicated. Dreaming is correlated with REM sleep that evolved around 140 million years ago. That's one thing. Human dreaming, the kind where you construct narratives, recognize faces, feel complex emotions, wake up and tell someone about it, that's something different. That requires a brain that can hold a story together. The basic size and shape of the Homo sapiens brain has remained the same for at least 200,000 years, which means for at least 200,000 years, humans have had the hardware to dream exactly the way you dream right now. The oldest written record of a dream dates to around 2500 BCE. Sumerian King Dumuzi's dream, recorded in cuneiform, the king sees subjects moving before him with various objects in their hands and on their heads. Clay tablets. Priests interpreting symbols. Ancient Egypt had professional dream interpreters serving in temples as early as 2000 BCE. Kings sleeping in temples specifically to receive guidance through dreams. But written records are just the horizon of what we can see. Before writing, there was something else. In the caves of Lascaux in France and Chauvet in southern France and Altamira in Spain, painted 30,000 to 40,000 years ago, there are images that don't look like straightforward records of the world. There are hybrid creatures, half human, half animal, figures that seem to float, animals that run and leap and transform. Archaeologists David Lewis Williams and David Whitley have proposed something remarkable. The artists who painted the magnificent caves of Lascaux and Chauvet may have been history's first dream recallers, and the paintings on the cave walls were their dream journals. The theory goes like this. Deep in these caves, hundreds of feet from the entrance, lit only by flickering torchlight after an exhausting journey through darkness, the ancient painters may have entered altered states of consciousness, states that blurred the boundary between waking and dreaming. And what they saw in those states, they painted on the walls. Not animals they hunted, animals they dreamed. Along with the neurobiological underpinnings, the very function of dreams is still vehemently debated. Three major theories compete. The first, threat simulation. Finnish neuroscientist Antti Revonsuo proposed that the brain evolved to dream specifically to rehearse dangerous situations in a safe environment. Think about what you dream about most: being chased, falling, social rejection, loss. Your dreaming brain is running simulations, practicing how to survive scenarios your waking life hasn't faced yet. The second, memory consolidation. Evidence suggests dreams facilitate memory enhancement, creativity, and emotional processing, independent of which stage of sleep the dreams emerge from. When you wake up with a solution to a problem you fell asleep thinking about, that's not magic. That's your dreaming brain doing work you couldn't do while you were awake. The third theory is the one I find most compelling: social simulation. In 2007, evolutionary psychologist Katarzyna Pissel proposed that dreaming evolved as a way to rehearse complex social interactions, faces, relationships, betrayals, alliances. In a species where social bonds determined survival, the ability to play out social scenarios in your sleep was a significant advantage. You practice your conversations, you work through your relationships, you navigate your tribe while you're unconscious. Here's what we know for certain. Every culture in recorded history has had a relationship with dreams, as evidenced by paintings on cave walls from the Neanderthal period and clay tablets dating back to 3000 BCE, dreams have been recognized as an important aspect of human experience since the beginning of time. Every culture has developed frameworks to explain what dreams mean. The Mesopotamians recorded them on clay. The Egyptians built temples around them. The ancient Greeks believed they were messages from gods or the dead. Indigenous cultures around the world treat dreams as access to a realm as real as waking life. There's no culture that ignores them, which suggests something important. Whatever dreaming is, whatever it does, it has mattered to every version of us that has ever existed. Here's what I keep coming back to. You dream every night, not sometimes, every night. Your brain demands it. If you're deprived of REM sleep, of dreaming sleep, your brain will eventually force it. It will steal dreaming time whenever it can. That doesn't happen with things that don't matter. The brain is ruthlessly efficient. It doesn't waste resources on the unnecessary. The fact that your brain insists on dreaming every single night, that it will fight for the right to dream even when you try to stop it, suggests that dreaming is not a side effect. It is a feature, one that has been part of you for at least 200,000 years, maybe 300 million. And tonight, when you close your eyes, you'll do it again. If you want more, subscribe and hit the bell. Don't miss what's coming next.